Tuscany, the marvelous region of Italy, the birthplace of Renaissance and one of the most charming places in Europe, is filled with picturesque medieval architecture, art, rolling hills, and vineyards. There is no place on earth filled as densely with beauty as this Italian region, and there can be no list long enough to mention all of its potential. Welcome to Gone Travel Channel, and today we will look at some of the best places to go while visiting this spectacular region. Number 5. Siena. This Tuscan jewel is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is filled with charming narrow streets with brick buildings surrounded by fortified walls. The heart of the city is created by the large medieval Piazza del Campo, with the Torre del Mangia dominating it, from where you can have breathtaking views over the whole town and the three hills that this city sits upon. Being a former rival of Florence, it had to build one of the most marvelous cathedrals in Italy. Although it was never fully finished due to the lack of financing, plague, and wars, the marble-striped facade is a great eye-catcher, and the interior of it is even more stunning. Come here and see for yourself. Siena is also a great starting point to explore the Chianti wine region and the Tuscan countryside in general. One of the most impressive medieval villages is Monte Regioni, a strategic defense point with intact fortified walls surrounding it, where some scenes from the movie Gladiator were shot. Number 4. San Gimignano and Volterra. A little bit north from here, you can find the spectacular medieval town San Gimignano. The heart of this town is a 13th century main square surrounded by many high, stone-made skyscrapers, the symbols of wealth that were generated by the cultivation of saffron. Here, you can also find the official best gelato in the world. If you take a scenic route to the west, you get to the hilltop town Volterra, surrounded by Etruscan walls. The city is renowned for the extraction and production of alabaster, which played an important part in its history. In the archaeological area, you can find one of the most beautiful and well-preserved theaters of that time. Number 3. Val d'Orcia. When you think of Tuscan rolling hills, endless vineyards, and picturesque little cities, this is the place you must visit, as this valley is one of the most charming places in the region, and the entire area is a part of the UNESCO World Heritage. Every single little town here has its special feature. C. Pienza, a strategic position town on top of a hill, is famous for its high-quality pecorino cheese. Montalcino, a well-preserved medieval town and a favorite destination for wine lovers, being the motherland of Tuscany's fullest wine Brunello. Montepulciano, a charming town protected by walls, famous for its vino nobile. Or visit Montichillo, a hidden gem with less tourists, but with the look of a fairy tale. Number 2. Elba. After spending all your time walking through marvelous valleys and little cities, spend some time relaxing on the calm island of Elba, a Tuscan pearl full of beaches and crystal clear waters and unspoiled nature. Elba is famous for being the prison home to Napoleon Bonaparte when he was exiled from Paris the first time. Today, you can visit all his villas as they are open to visitors. Do you think this prison looks so bad? The main port is Porto Ferraio, a picturesque medieval town full of shops, bars, and cafes. The ferry will get you there from the mainland in only 45 minutes. Elba is a Mediterranean heaven for beach lovers, from pristine sandy ones to wild rocky cliffs, if you avoid the main tourist season. Number 1. Florence. The highlight of a visit to Tuscany is, without a doubt, the capital of it, Florence. It is the birthplace of the Renaissance, where you can find one of the greatest masterpieces of art and architecture. The most important landmark is the Cathedral Santa Maria del Fiore, the centerpiece of the city, covered in marble patterns and the largest brick dome in the world, from where you get amazing 360-degree views over the whole of the city. The city is built around the Arno River, where you can admire the famous Ponte Vecchio, the last remaining medieval bridge with shops on it. Stroll through the Piazza della Signoria, filled with statues like the replica of Michelangelo's masterpiece. Admire the Palazzo Vecchio or visit some of the remarkable art galleries like the Accademia, where you can find the original sculpture of David. End your day with a big steak Fiorentina, accompanied with a tasty Tuscan wine, and enjoy life as it is, as you watch the sun go down from one of the rooftop terraces overlooking this marvelous city. Bonus: Lucca. Lucca, a city in northern Tuscany and the birthplace of Puccini, is without a hesitation Tuscany's underrated gem. The charming cobblestone streets, squares, and medieval churches are protected by mighty ancient stone walls lined with a picturesque walking trail. It is a city of 100 churches, and the most dramatic one being San Michele in Foro, dominating the square with the same name. Another dominating structure is the unique Gimignano Tower, built 45 meters tall with trees growing on top of it. Walk up and have an incredible view over the whole beautiful city. Make a quick 30-minute drive from here to the city of Pisa, where you can find its world-famous Leaning Tower. Take a picture of all the people trying to fit into the original Pisa pose, and enjoy the rest of your holiday in the most beautiful region of Italy. Try to put your map away at least for a bit when visiting this unique place on Earth. Forget about time, and let yourself be guided by the charming streets in one of the little towns here. You will leave with beautiful and unforgettable memories. What are your favorite places in Tuscany? What beautiful memories did you make while visiting this region in Italy? Let us know in the comments section so you can inspire other travelers. And keep watching our videos.